Hey everyone, I'm NornQueenAlexis and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back Adam from Masters of the Forge. Yo, every time we have a game, it is always amazing.
Always a blast.
So, today we are using the new chapter approved. We decided to make it easy because it is chapter approved. We just went with Dawn of War deployment because, let's face it, trying to remember a new deployment style plus new rules plus new army, for me anyway. Still got to get used to the sisters. But I have a die here. Let's see what we get. So we're using Eternal War from Chapter Approved 2019. And we got a 3, which is Ascension. Okay. So Adam, if you would be so kind as to read Ascension.
Story time. This one is, we place 3 objectives on the battlefield. The first objective is placed in the center. Centra, because it's British.
Wait, it actually says Centra?
Well, S-C-E-N-T-R-E.
Yep, in the Centra.
In the Centra, then starting with the defender, the players each place 1 more objective marker. These must be set up more than 15 inches from any other objective marker and more than 6 inches from the edge of the battlefield and equal distance from both players' deployment zones. Okay.
Right. And this one has acceptable casualties, which I actually like.
No, me too. I like
I'm starting to like it a lot.
Yeah, it's like if you, I mean, a lot of the time you'll end up winning anyways.
Yeah.
But it's good to have that option to just be like, I'm throwing everything in the garbage. The attacker deploys their entire army first. The defender then deploys their entire army. A player's models must be set up wholly in their deployment zone. For direct command, what's that?
I have no idea.
If one player has any character models within 3 inches of an objective marker, they control it even if there are more enemy models within range.
Ooh, that is cool. I like that.
Alright, cool. So the characters have objectives. My characters already have objectives secured, but that's okay. Now your characters have objectives secured as well.
They have super objective secured.
Super duper objectives secured. We score 1 victory point at the end of each of our turns for each objective marker we control. So it's progressive objectives. If a player controls the same objective marker with the same character for more than one of their turns consecutively, the number of victory points scored is increased. They score 2 at the end of their turn for an objective marker that has been controlled by a character for 2 of their turns, 3 for 3 turns, and so on.
Oh, that can get crazy.
Wow!
We're going to forget half of this.
It's going to be great. Slay the Warlord, First Strike, and Line Breaker.
First Strike, by the way, is in the book, which I really like.
Gonna be good.
It's going to be Orks versus Sisters of Battle, 2,000 points, and the scenario that we got going on is in the Provoskan sector, the war boss.
Oh,
oh wait, you're not led by a war boss. You're led
no,
by
I've got the war boss today.
We finally cornered the war boss.
Yep, he does have a name, but we'll have to find out when we look at the armies, because I forget.
See, we don't even know his name. We only know his Big Mac, because we're so used to fighting his Big Mac.
Yeah, the Big Mac got tired. He has to build a bunch of robots, so he sent the war boss out to do his dirty work for him.
Wow, so he's manipulating the war boss.
Well, duh.
Ooh, ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. So what is your clan called?
We're using the Death Skulls today.
Oh no, what is your actual like homebrew clan?
Oh, it's Wad Drill Teeth, and actually, Mad Dog Drill Teeth is in the battle today. He's just, he's a little, he's not capable of leading Orks today. He's just gonna be chopping stuff up and injecting people with stuff.
I like it. I like it. So we have Wad Death Teeth, actually, or Drill Teeth.
Drill Teeth. Because he's a dentist.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Wad Drill Teeth are attacking a planet in the Provoskan sector. Let's go with Lamarty's. Lamarty's 4, because there's 4 of them, apparently. They named all the moons just Lamarty's 1 because they are very creative in this universe. I am. Anyway, this war has been a thorn in our sides for quite some time, and Captain Jono promised to make us a special deal for taking out your boys, and he actually sent your boys to this planet while sneaking information to the Inquisition.
Goodness gracious.
You gotta love those freebooters. You can never trust them.
No, they'll do anything for teeth.
So now, we're here to purge the Xenos. So let's take a look at these armies and deployment. Okay, so looking at the planet that we're playing on, the map that we're playing on here, we have a couple of bastions over in the corner, a Imperial stronghold over here, so this is the more secured sector of the city. And in here we have the habitation centers and the chapel, which is what my sisters are coming here to try to protect and get the relics out of. There's a bastion right there and a big piece of terrain right here. We tried to make the map as even as possible with this kind of here, but also matching the terrain itself. So we're playing more for this to look nice than anything else. Right, Adam?
That's right.
So let's take a look at these armies. Before I actually forget, we have Objective 4 is going to be on the very edge of this building. In the center of the board itself is Objective 6. The numbers don't actually matter. And then over here we have the Norn Queen objective, which is the best objective. Look at how cute that is. And that one's over here in the corner of the map itself. So looking at 2,000 points of Sisters of Battle, we have 2 detachments. We have 2 battalion detachments. Leading the 1st battalion detachment, we have St. June. It's actually Junith from the Codex itself. I'm still running a Living Saint for her because the model is not out at the time of filming. She has her twin heavy flamethrowers and her sword of... Actually, I think she has a stick. But whatever, she has a sword now, and she has a bird. Burbs are cool.
Burbies.
Next to her is Saint Celestine. These are going to be my angel duo with everything within 6 inches of both of these girls. Everything within 6 inches of both of them have a 4-up invo save. So with them, we have 3 Battle Sister squads. These just have bolters. The Sister Superiors have chainswords, so ignore all of their upgrades. I'm still trying to get generic Battle Sisters for them. Yeah. Anyway, in their detachment, we have 3 Exorcist tanks. They have the Exorcist missile launcher, so the Strength 8 one. I wanted to test this out. We are using Martyred Lady for everything because that's the way we're painted. And I do intend to actually build up more sisters that are painted differently to play the different armies.
Nice.
Then we have 2 Repentia squad, 9 in each. I am really liking Repentia. They are ridiculously good. 4-up invo, strength 8 weapons, really good. So then we have another detachment. This detachment is led by Canoness Kane with her Blessed Blade and her Inferno pistol, because it's the way I run all of my Canonesses now, because I can't take my precious Eviscerator. They took it away from me. Next to her is Inquisitor Rosalina Lockwood using all of the rules for Kotias. This model is using a stratagem right off the bat called, I forget what it's called. but she has Kotiez's rules. She has a warlord trait. She also has the warlord trait Psychic Mastery. She has 3 psychic powers. For her 3 psychic powers, she has Terrify, she has Dominate, and she has this one. Let's go with that one. For Relic, she doesn't have one. Where are the stratagems in this book? I thought they were literally right here. Are they? Where are they? Did I pass them?
Also, what's that weird?
Anyway, I'm using a stratagem that allows her to take a warlord trait and be counted in the army. Next to her, we have an Imagifier. She has the Book of St. Lucas. She also has 2 tails because she's Miles. Yeah, somebody is going to get that reference, and they're going to be like, how the hell did you know that?
Is that a furry video game reference?
Not that I'm aware of, but
Okay.
I'm pretty sure there's a fan base out there for it that is.
Certainly.
And it's disgusting. I just lost like 1 subscriber for that. But she has the Tail of Strength and the Tail of the AP -1 weapons don't have AP -1. Standing next to her, we have 3 15-woman sister squads. Each one has a Combi Flamer, Sister Superior with a Chainsword, 2 Melta Guns, and an Imagifier, or the Simulacrum Imperialis. And I am pronouncing that right. Shoosh your face. Mark of Faith says that I'm right.
Is that the person's name, Mark of Faith?
No. Mark of Faith is a book.
Oh, okay.
In the audiobook, they actually say Simulacrum Imperialis.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, yes, I was right. Over here, we have another same squad, 15 women. Same squad over here, 15 women, all armed the same. 2 Melta Guns, Combi Flamer, Chainsword, and Simulacrum Imperialis. Then we have a priest. That's it. And 2 rhinos. The rhinos have 2 storm bolters apiece. I'm still waiting to get a new rhino. Until then, I found a use for my immolators.
Aw.
Immolators are still bad. They're cool looking. So we spent 1 command point on her. We spent another command point on this. She has the Iron Surplus. It's actually called something different, but I'm calling it the Iron Surplus. So that is 1 relic there, 1 relic here, 1 command point spent there for 11 command points. And now let's take a look at the orcs. 2,000 points of orcs. What do we have, Adam?
We have the warband of Crackbone here. Crackbone is a war boss with the Dakilla Claw, and his warlord trait is Might is right. So he has +1 strength, +1 attack. He's pretty great, actually. Then we have Big Mech Scared. He in the new chapter approved, we actually have points for a Big Mech with custom force field. Hopefully, we're going to get a model soon. So
Isn't that the actual model for
This
it?
is the actual metal one. Yep, actually, but except I gave him some cool like scarification on his face back in the day. He used to be my warlord before I got
Threw that guy across
Drill
the room.
Teeth. Yeah, Mad Dog Drill Teeth. He's like I said before, he's been sucking on the nitrous oxide a little too much, so he's not in any condition to actually be leading the army.
But he's still there.
He's still there. Oh, certainly. He's going to go crush some stuff up. We have 2 weird boys. Mr. Zagwarp, who has the Fists of Gork, which buffs up a character +2 attacks, +2 strength, which could possibly get him to strength 18 with his Power Claw.
What?
Yeah, right? Then we have Old Greg, who has the jump.
Yo,
he's
Old
jumping.
Greg is a legend on the channel. You don't have the shock attack on that liquefied Narastani.
No, I don't. I actually chose not to bring the shock attack on this time because I wanted to try some different things out.
So, right now, this is technically a legend model-ish, sort of.
Yeah, because it's got the
We're-
Power Claw,
we're-
and there's no model.
We're just doing it anyway because we don't care.
No, we don't. Then we have a unit of Knob Bikers with 2 Big Choppas and 2 Power Claws. He's the main Knob. I don't think he has +1 attack or anything, but
Can we just talk about these conversions? Look at this.
thanks. Yeah, those are from 5th edition, back when Knobs on bikes were unbelievable and busted face.
Oh, yes. 5th edition where you can put a wound on each guy.
Yeah,
And then
'cause
heal each one of them.
everybody had a different like for every 2 guys with power or every 3 guys with power claws, 1 had a banner and 1 had a pistol and 1 had a combi weapon, so that they were all different and you could allocate them differently.
Also, I love this guy's Mario hat.
Isn't he great? I love the Mario hat. It's Wario hat.
It's a Wario hat,
but it's red. Then we have 12 bikes. Power claw on the knob. We have 6 Killicans. They got a points reduction, so I'm excited about that. And a Gorkanaut.
These probably cost you as much as I did for my Killicans.
Yeah, this guy is made of metal. Good for him. Then we have...
Whatever the heck that thing is. That's a
Gorkanaut. Yeah, that'll be a Gorkanaut for this battle. That was a Lamenter's repulsor. The Lamenters were really excited about finally getting reinforcements from the Mechanicus. Gave them a whole bunch of cool toys, and we stole them because they were yellow, and we love yellow. Poor Lamenters.
Love it.
3 squads of 10 Gretchen, a squad of 30 Shoota Boys, a squad of 10 Shoota Boys with big Shootas and power claws, and then a squad of 30 Choppa Boys with a power claw. This is 2 battalions. And I am going to go ahead and spend 1 command point to make this the Dread Mob, so I can use the stratagem to shoot twice with the Gorkanaut if I want to.
The big one.
The big guy, yeah.
All right.
And it's, like I said, it's Death Skulls.
This is a crazy looking Adam. You always have a crazy looking Adam. This is a crazy looking army, Adam. As always, you always somehow pull out something that's completely different.
I literally grabbed 2 random bags from my house to make an army out of today.
I love it. I love it. Let's take a look at deployment. Okay, so end of deployment. We have the 2 rhinos over here marked as 1 and 2. Inside them, we have Squad 1 and Squad 2, which I conveniently forgot to mark. So Squad 1 and Squad 2. Boop. Okay. We have the 2 Exorcists with the Exorcist missile launchers right here. We also have all of the Battle Sisters, the 3 big 15-woman squads here.
Nice.
We have June Celestine, my Canoness, standing next to Rosalina. We have the Magifier here. We have 2 squads of 5 right here with another Exorcist to back it up with the Exorcist missile launcher. I'm just remembering things that I forgot to mention. Also, she has the Warlord trait that allows me to gain a miracle dice once per turn.
Oh.
So yeah, start of my turn, I roll for 1. So start of the round, I roll for 1 as well. We also have another squad over here just to grab that objective. Adam, you don't like bolt guns, it seems.
Yeah, this is my I don't like bolt guns deployment. We have the custom force field right here. The you can basically see the one way we got the jump guy back here. Bikes and 2 units of Gretchen over here. It is progressive objectives. Characters have objectives secured, but troops also still have objectives secured. So I'm going to try to protect those characters until the end.
All right, so right now we have to figure out whether I'm going first or not.
And you get to decide, do you want to go first or not?
So the idea is that you move towards me and put my bolt guns in range of you.
Yep.
I think I'm giving you first turn.
Can I seize not going first?
You know what? Tell you what, if you roll 2d6 and get double 6s, I'll go first.
All right, here we go. No.
I really thought that was going to be it.
Orcs turn 1.
Orcs, turn 1.
I knew you were...
At the start of the round itself, even though it's the Orc player's turn, but this is the battle round, I get a miracle dice. And we're starting off with a 6. This is how we're starting, Adam.
Ooh, nice.
So, end of movement phase. It looked like you just kind of advanced everything, didn't you?
I advanced a few things. This advanced a decent amount. These grots advanced 6, but that still didn't put them within 3 inches of this objective, so I didn't bother. I tried advancing with the grots that are behind this wall, but they only rolled a 1, so I'm not going to bother. We're going to save those bikes for...
Flanking.
Flanking, yep, and... we still have a little, the custom force field is still outside. He did not advance and the Killicans didn't advance. They're going to try to shoot some sisters. Before I move on to the psychic phase, I'm going to spend 1 command point to mob up these 10 Shoota Boys into this 30 Shoota Boys.
Okay. So that makes 140 squad of...
140 squad of Shoota
Holy
Boys.
cow, okay.
I have 1 psychic power.
Yep, here we go.
We're going to jump these 40 boys.
All right.
Plus 3.
Plus 3? Nah, you don't know how to plus. Dang it, he knows how to plus.
10, I plussed.
He's an Orc brain boy. All right, so that unit of 40 now gets to jump. So this is where they ended up literally getting all 3 objectives.
Yay.
All right.
Now, before I forget, these guys are going to do Mordaka. We're going to see what 40 boys shooting, auto-hitting, and exploding on 5s and 6s does to a squad of sisters.
You could just not. That'd be cool.
I could try not, but I'm too cool.
Oh. All right, going into shooting phase. Out of all of this, it looks like 2 of them can't shoot, but everything else has a line of sight on one of the sisters at least. I'm assuming you're shooting this unit, right?
Yeah, the close unit, yep.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot the 4 big shooters first.
So this is the one that we're actually going to record. Everything else we're going to do off camera.
Oh yeah, it's so many dice.
All right, hitting
so
on
5s.
And exploding on 5s, aren't you?
I need more dice. Yeah, 3, 6, 7, 8. So
now see, you have to roll this. This is how I always get confused with Imperial Fist. Because Imperial Fist just add.
They just get it. That's fine. Good for them. These are wounding on 3s, but they were wounding on 3s anyways.
Alrighty. And that is a lot of wounds.
Not too bad. So 5 saves. There's no rend on these. Plus, I think you have the
I have the
ignoring -1s anyways.
5 saves. We fail 1 of them. So there's 68 shots going into the sisters. So out of all of that shooting into the first group of sisters, you had 27 hits, and out of that you had this many wounds. I forgot to count how many
It's
this
about average. It was like 7, 5, and 6.
Needing 3s. We'll pass all of those.
Nice. No open dice.
Needing 3s. 1 fail. And let's pick up some more here. Needing 3s. That's 2 more. Okay, and then the last 3. We have 2 more.
Nice.
So 5 sisters.
Not too bad.
So 1, 2, 3. 4 and 5.
The Gorkanaut is going to put all of its big shootas and its big Deathstorm Mega Cannon into that front squad of sisters. I don't have range on any of your tanks for my missiles, so I'll just throw that into that sister squad as well.
Okay. So do you want to do the missiles first? Just get them out of the way?
Yeah, we'll get those out of the way. Missiles. Miss.
You got 2 misses.
And lots of shots. Lots of.
Next up, we have the Deathstone Mega Cannon. It has 18 shots. Let's just go ahead and roll this. Exploding on 6s.
Exploding on 6s. You roll the 5 as well. That was even, right?
That's actually pretty good.
I have 3 extra shots so far.
Okay, so here's the 3 extra shots. Get you nothing.
Not too bad. These are strength, doesn't matter. 3s to wounds. Oh, is it strength 6?
If it's strength 6, you're wounding on 2s.
It is strength 6.
Wounding on 2s.
Me. Wounding on 2s. 6 at AP -2, or at -1, but you don't care.
No, it's just still AP -1.
Oh, it is.
I didn't take the double tail for the one girl.
Okay.
I took it for strength as well. All right, so 3s become 4s. And we will lose 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. 5 of them. Wow. Ouch.
Then the twin big shooters.
So 1, 2, 3. 4 and 5. We lost all of our bolter sisters.
Twin big shooters.
Okay, looks like you got 4 hits.
4 hits, 2 6s. And you know what? I forgot my Death Skulls rerolls. So here's a Death Skulls reroll. Never mind. And then 2 extra shots.
Which net you nothing.
And 3s to wound these because they're strength 5. 2 saves at your 3 up armor.
And we'll make both of those with double 6s.
Nice. That is it for him. Now, I'm pretty sure that your exorcists are going to kill him. So I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 command points and shoot with him again.
Okay. So, there's 4 sisters left in that front squad. He can pick different targets, correct?
He can, and I think I will. I just need to think about it a little bit.
So, the Deathstorm Mega Cannon is going to fire at the unit of 4, as well as the twin big shooters?
The 2 rocket launches.
And the twin big shooters are going into the back squad of 15.
Yes, ma'am.
So, let's go ahead and do this.
Deathstorm.
Getting a good amount of hits.
Not too bad. 4 extra shots.
Okay, 4 explode. And get you 1 extra hit.
Not too bad. 3's to wound with this one.
Okay. And that is...
Or 2's to wound, sorry. But still, it's 7 at -1.
So 3, here's 6, because that's all my hand can hold. And... what was the save on it? -1, right?
-1.
We lose 2. Who do we lose? Alright, we'll lose the Omega-Fire. And I think I'll lose a... I think I'll lose a Melty Gun. So, with Adam here, I actually forgot to roll my Sacred Rites. So I rolled Hand of the Emperor, and I rolled Divine Guidance, which are actually the 2 best. I'm doing them now. I did forget. Please forgive me. I actually did forget about these. And I'm also checking the rule for Martyred Lady and shooting back. So the missiles can't actually reach.
Oh, the big shooters going into
The back squad?
Yep. We have 4 6s to roll.
Okay. And I think that was your only hits.
Yeah, my only hits were 6s.
Well, I mean, that's just how you... Wow.
Hey, all right.
Never mind. Maybe I shouldn't say anything.
3s, yeah.
Okay. So we have 5,
Yep.
4, and 5. 5 3 pluses. We'll lose 1. So we're literally down to the sisters.
The back squad.
Oh. Yeah.
The big shooters on the killicans are going to shoot the front squad.
Oh, 2 girls left.
6 times 3 is 18.
18.
18 shots.
Hitting on 4s because of Grots.
Yay, Grots!
That's a good amount of hits. Do they get Daka Daka Daka?
They do get Daka Daka.
Okay. So it looks like you got 3.
1, 2, 3.
Alrighty.
4s.
Oh,
Fine.
nice.
And 3s.
See, they were confused by it too.
They were. And bless their hearts, it's okay.
Yeah, they're trying. Oh, wow, they're really trying.
They're not loaded with dummies. 8 wounds, and there's no AP on this.
Okay, so here's 6, and they're dead.
Hey, good job, Grots.
I do get a miracle dice for this. So, because the unit was destroyed, we get a 1. And the last thing in this unit?
Yeah, I'm really glad I got those. That one unit was practically my last shooting because that was first strike.
Yes, it is.
So these knobs on bike, they advanced, but they're Daka guns or whatever the hell they are. Heck, darn it. Whatever the heck they are assault. So I can still shoot them. They're going to shoot at that Rhino number 1.
Wow, I see. You're shooting the one with the nice paint job?
I'm assuming it was for a much more reasonable...
Gosh darn it! Alright, Death Skulls reroll? No.
Nothing.
It's fine.
And with that, we end the Orc turn 1.
And there's no morale to make.
No, there isn't. So we go on to Sisters of Battle, turn 1. End of movement phase for the Sisters of Battle. We advance this squad, mostly so I can protect my characters up here. They advance 3 inches. We have Kenneth Kane over here and Rosalina Lockwood right there, as well as the Magnifier to protect everybody. We have the 2 Saints to protect this squad and this squad. So over here, the 2 Rhinos moved up just to engage with those Orc boys right there. All of the Exorcists stayed still. I'm doing something stupid over here, but I just want to get some points. Adam actually did get 3 points because you can hold multiple objectives with 1 unit. So we are going to try to grab this objective from him. I should be within 3 inches of this one. That was my intent. And over here, this unit advanced 5 inches to grab that objective. This unit moved up on top of the building to shoot some Orcs, and we're going to try to clear that unit and possibly that Gorkanaut. We'll see. So we're going to go into psychic phase because I have one of those.
Yay!
And I'm going to remember how to do their mind control correctly.
Oh no.
So I realized that all of my psychic powers are based on leadership. That orc squad has a leadership of 30.
40.
Holy crap. Alright, so I'm just going to smite. Okay, so Rosalina just rolled for her psychic test and got double sixes.
Woo!
D3, 2 mortal wounds to herself, and D6.
D6. Oh, reroll that.
Spend a command point.
I was 1 foot over.
Rosalina, this is not how we start the game. So yeah, she's down to 3, and I killed an orc boy. That was my psychic phase. Wasn't it impressive?
Not Zog!
So we're going to start off with these sisters shooting into these orcs. So from this unit, we managed to kill 4, which conveniently were all the way over there. We are snipers. Unit advanced, so this unit up here is going to rapid fire into them. So they managed to kill 1.
Yay!
Good job. They ran, so they can't shoot. Now we're going to move on to this squad. The only things that can shoot are the Combi Flamer and the 2 Melty Guns. So 2 Melty Guns. That is 1 hit because we didn't lose a girl in that squad yet. And that is 1 dead orc. And the Flamer, 6 shots.
Whoa!
That's nice. And that is 4 wounds.
So
4 saves.
this is actually all death skulls instead of mixing it up, so these guys actually have an invuln save. Good for them. Never mind. Fine.
Celestine is 1 millimeter out of range, but June, don't worry, she is ahead by a few millimeters and thus in range. So she has 2 flamethrowers, heavy flamethrowers, it's twice the firepower for 8 shots. And we're gonna actually try to, nope, I still can't roll 8 dice in one hand. So there's 4, and there is a few more. And she rerolls 1s to wound. That is all 8 wounds at AP -1, so 5 up invo saves I think you have, or 6 up?
2 save, 6 die.
So 6 more die from that unit. Next up, the 2 rhinos are gonna rapid fire bolt their bolters, all 4 of their storm bolters, into this unit. They managed to kill 3 orcs, and now we're going to start on the exorcists. So the first exorcist is going to fire its exorcist missile launcher, and I really want to take out the big thing. The big thing is scary, but that is a huge unit of killicans. How many killicans is that in that one unit?
6. Fun fact, vehicles are not inherently fearless, and most of the time they split when they hit the battlefield. Killicans do not. So if you kill, there's still leadership 4 or 5.
Oh my god, I'm shooting the killicans. So heavy 3d3.
Okay.
We're gonna have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots into them.
Nice.
7 shots hitting on 3s.
Oh, that's so good.
That is 3 misses, 4 hit.
Oh, that's
And we're gonna roll to wound.
I'm glad.
What's their toughness?
Their toughness is 5.
Okay, wounding on 3s. And that is 2 wounds and... Do I want to re-roll these? I'll let it go through. So 2. They both make their 5 up invulnerable saves, which is insane. So now it's heavy bolter is going to go into those boys. It's going to be hitting on...
It's not going to be as late as before.
So 2 wounds. AP -1, so that is 1 boy, 2 boys dead. Next up, we're going to do the exact same thing with this. We're going to shoot into those killicans and heavy bolter into them. But do I want to shoot the exorcist missile launcher at killican? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Okay, so heavy 3d3. That is going to be 2 and 3. So that is 5 shots. Hitting on 3s. We are next to the Canoness. That is, I am not cheating.
Totally cheating.
If I'm cheating, I'm doing it by accident. It's mostly because there's 1,000 different rules in this book.
No idea what you're talking about.
And now we're wounding on 3s. Do I want to use a faith to automatically? Nah, we'll just wound on 3s. Okay, so that's all but 1. So 4 invulnerable saves of 5+.
Are you running Junith?
And that is 4 going through.
Junith?
So Junith allowed for 1 reroll. We rerolled it into a 6. Adam went ahead and failed all of the tests.
Yeah.
So we have a ton of damage here.
This is D6.
So the Killicans have 5 wounds. So I'm going to use my faith point for 6 and automatically kill 1.
All right. On a 6, it explodes.
It does not. Okay, so now I have 5. So 4 left. The first one gets a 2.
2. So 3 left on that one.
And then the second shot is also a 2, and then the third shot is going to kill it.
Does it explode?
It does.
Does 1 mortal wound to everything within like 2 or 3 inches. So this takes a mortal wound, and that takes a mortal wound. So all you need is a 5 on the last one to kill that guy.
Okay. So here we go. Needing a 5.
See it?
You know what?
Actually,
We need
4.
We need Pablo for this.
Need Pablo. Yeah. It'd be better if it was a 6.
It's a 6.
Yes! Does it explode?
It does not.
It does not. That's great.
So we do kill 2 of them out of that.
3 of them.
3 of them. Holy cow, that one exorcist did a lot of damage. And now we have 3 shots from the heavy bolter.
Is that it, the boys?
Yep. Re-rolling 1s. That is 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. Re-rolling because of June. That is 2 wounds at AP -1. And that is 2 dead orcs. And then the last one is going to do the exact same thing because I can still see them and I can see these orcs.
Yep.
So I'll just do the heavy bolter first.
Okay.
That is, I'm not in range of my canoness with this one. And that is 2 wounds from on the orcs. And that is 2 dead. Yeah. Okay. Now 3d3 shots at the Killicans. We have 1 and 6, so 7 shots. So 7 dice. Here's 4 of them hitting on 3s. Hitting on 3s. That is 2 miss. This one is unfortunately too far away to re-roll, but close enough to June to re-roll the 1s to wound.
Nice. Need it.
And yeah, I needed it for that 1, which becomes a 2, which still fails. So we have 4 invulnerable saves, needing a 5+. That is all fail. So the first one takes 4, which
and then the
he
last one will
took a
kill it.
mortal wound.
Oh yeah, let me double check the range.
So that one did take the mortal wound and does not explode.
3
So
more.
now we have another one for 5 wounds, which kills a Killican. Does he explode? He does not. He's getting close to it.
And then 2 dice for the next one.
Yeah, we just, yeah.
And
8
he's also
dice.
dead.
He is also dead. And that is not an explode. That's the opposite. He
That's very
implodes.
sad. He did implode.
I'm just imagining like the mech tried to repair him and it just like caused an implosion and even he's confused by it. So that is them wiped by the 3 exorcists.
Nicely done. There's your first strike.
Yep. And now we have some other shots maybe? Let me check. Next up we have these girls. They're just going to shoot everything into them. Managed to do 7 wounds to there, so 7 saves.
6 die. Oof.
And that is a good chunk of that squad gone.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And that is going to be one heck of a morale test.
It is.
All right. So we are done with all of our phases.
Except for the charge 'em up phase.
I could charge them up. I could. I'm not going to. I want to. Don't get me wrong. In fact, I really want to. The urge to do something stupid is very, very high right now, but I am not going to do it.
I understand both choices.
Because look, it's a 2-inch charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Nice.
2-inch charge, it can't fail, but we roll a 4, that's good enough.
I have some big shooters.
Yeah, let's do all of that shooting off camera. And with that, we're actually gonna go right here to stay as far away from that knob as possible so
Yeah.
he can't make it in.
Yeah, he's not going to make it.
And then this unit, this Rhino is going to charge. It's going to get 7. I tried to resist the urge to not charge, but at the end of the day, I need to.
Yeah, you see a tank, it has to charge. It's the most charging unit in the army, right?
How many attacks does that thing have?
Well, with all those dead boys, only 3.
Okay. You know what? I wish I didn't roll the charge.
You don't have to. You don't actually have to charge.
That is true. I'm going to keep him... Because you can still make the charge
You
movement.
can't move unless...
Oh, yeah.
You have to end within an inch if you charge.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we're not gonna move.
That's fine.
Yeah. It didn't really change much. It was
No.
fun, but that's if it was 1 power claw, I was like, okay, I'll do it.
But it's 2.
It's
a
2.
lot.
That's
and I
9
will,
attacks.
Yeah, and I would save them.
Yeah. So with that, we're going to do my 3 attacks. I don't hit, and
I'll just do
Yeah.
my token pile-ins here. So because Alexis charged me, when I do this pile-in move, I have to pile in such a way as I'm trying to get in coherency in every move I make. So that forces me to pull myself off of this objective. I mean, we could. I'm sure you had more models anyways, but it pretty much solidifies it at that point.
yep.
Oh, but they have to pile in towards the closest enemy model. Nope. The coherency is more important.
All right.
I'll just do a few attacks.
So I wasn't going to record the actual fighting, and then Adam did 4 wounds to this damn thing.
With 4 guys.
Ridiculous.
Oh, it was so funny.
Okay. Oh, it was down to 9, and it's actually down to 5. There we go.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, because you did 4 plus 1 from the Overwatch, so yeah, it's down to that. So now we go into morale phase. I think they fail.
They will fail. I don't know if I want to save them or not, though. What do you think? I have 2 power claws in there.
It is 2 power claws, so that's really up to you.
I'm going to save them just because it's 2 power claws.
Okay. So, at the end of this, I score 1 point here and 1 point here. So current score is 2 to 3
Yep.
as we go into turn 2 Orks. End of movement phase. The Grots decided to come around the building because they were marveled by the building itself.
Pretty marveled by the building.
And then all these bikes appeared. It's a lot of bikes.
Yeah, 12 bikes is a lot, and they shoot 6 shots each, which is pretty gross.
Yeah. The big guy let out his cargo of the War Boss, Drill Teeth, the Big Mac walked up. These guys stayed where they are because they do have to move towards unit coherency. Don't they have to?
They have to try,
Yeah.
which they did. That's still as close as they could get.
Yep. The weird boy over here got out, and over there, that squad of boys moved up with old Greg. So we
That's
have
right.
Psychic Phase.
We have P Psychics. We are going to try to make him big.
Okay.
+2 attacks, +2 strength, which is going to make him strength like 87 or something. I forget.
Alrighty.
He's only got a +1. That's not enough. But
doesn't
that's
perils.
still a perils, actually, even with
Oh,
the plus.
yeah.
Yep, D3 mortal wounds on him. Or should I? I'm gonna spend a command point on that. That's
Reroll
worth a
the 1?
command point, yeah.
Into a 5,
So
which
that's
goes
6.
to 6.
Can you can possibly deny it with a miracle dice.
I can
Or-
also deny it with my Inquisitor.
Yeah, you want to try?
So denying a 6, so we get a 10.
A 10,
So
yep.
it's denied.
It's denied, but at least I'm not taking a butt ton of mortal wounds.
That is true.
I'm going to smite with old Greg. I get +3.
Okay. And you roll, I
8,
can't,
9, 10, 11.
I'm going to spend a command point,
Uh-huh.
go down to 9, and negate that on a 4+.
All right, go for it.
You know what? Simon says that's negated.
Go on, Simon. Oh.
Do I
command
spend-
point reroll?
It's just a smite, right?
It's a D6 smite because it's 11.
D6 smite. That could kill that entire... I think that unit is dead no matter what.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
It
go
is.
ahead.
It is.
Yeah, that entire unit just died.
There we go.
Okay.
Moving into
So
the
now the bikes are going to start shooting.
First shoot here, we're missing with 3 bikes. I didn't advance, so I'm actually hitting on 5s and 6s.
Now, we do have to explain this because a lot of people do get confused by the way we do ruling for terrain. We count the entire footprint as terrain.
Yeah, of the building. Yep.
Yep. So this entire thing is terrain.
Yes.
It also applies to that building, and the very edge of this building.
Yep, as long as you're touching. Some people say if you're not, don't count if you're touching, but you're on it.
Yeah, technically 1/10 of a base is still on terrain.
And I can do that.
I mean, yeah, there's nothing in the rules stating that you need to set your bases down.
And it's really stupid to have a rhino behind a building and have it not get a cover save.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yep. So these guys shooting into these girls. We'll get back to you with all those shots. So, how many shots is this? 54.
4?
Hitting on 5s, exploding on 6s. Are you using Daka Daka on them?
No, I'm going to save that for the
Biggin?
guy, yeah, since he's alive. Hitting on 5s and 6s.
Ooh, that's a good amount of hits.
So that is... You know my rules better than I do. Here we go.
Are you like deflating?
I don't know what's happening. Boom. That many hits.
Okay.
And
this is the first wave,
5.
right?
This is the first half. Yep. So 3s to wound. So I'll use Death Skulls reroll. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 so far.
Okay.
Second wave.
Second course, same as the first. I messed up that saying so badly just now.
6s.
So we got 7 6s. And that gets you a few more shots.
Too bad. And then 3s to wound.
So we have 11 with the first wave.
And that'll be 17, 18, 19, 20, 25 2-up saves.
So you said 25 saves?
Yep, 25 2-up
Okay.
saves.
So I have 20 here, and we'll just re-roll the 5 that are more than likely. Oh yeah, if I fail 5, they're dead anyway. So 2 ups, so we pass all those. So I'm actually going to take this for the next 5.
That's fine.
And we'll pass all of those.
Nice.
Next wave. We got 1 dead so far.
Okay.
Next wave. Oh, uh-oh.
that's not
We're
great.
down to 1 sister.
She's a hero. She can do it. She did it!
So that sister superior is going to hang on, even though she doesn't have anything aside from a chainsword and a bolter. So the biggin is going to shoot, the
He's
gunboat.
going to shoot. Now, here's the interesting thing. I think I'm going to shoot my missiles and my big shootas at her. I really should nail it down, but I'm not going to. I'm going to shoot everything else into that rhino.
Okay.
And I'm not going to use any stratagems, actually. I have 4 command points left. I need to save that to give the characters something.
You need to buff the characters.
They need to be buffed. Yeah, exactly. So, let's do the 2 missiles.
And this is into her?
Into her, yep.
Okay. So we got a 1 and
Nothing.
a 3.
Death Skulls reroll. Got 1.
That's a hit.
2 to wound. Death Skulls reroll to wound.
Oh.
Got her. -2. She's got a 4-up.
So -2 goes to a -1, so she does go to a 4+.
Let's see it.
The Emperor protects. Pablo protects.
He does.
Oh my god. So many people have said that this dice is literally like baked, and it's not. It is so dumb.
2 twin link shooters.
Okay,
Big
let's see.
shooters.
Let's see.
No explosions.
And 4 hits.
4 hits. 3s
All right.
to wound. 3 saves at 2 up.
Okay. You know what? We need
All
these
the
3.
special ones.
We need the 3 special guys. Here we go. Here we go. Which one of you is going to fail me?
Oh, I know which one. Nope. Not.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh no! I'm Simon, please.
He's good.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. That scared me.
Heavy flamer into that.
Yep.
D6.
1.
1. Wounds
wound.
-1.
Makes it.
Good. And then the big gun. I have to count dice.
18 shots, hitting on 5s, exploding on 6s.
Nice.
Got a good amount of hits there.
4 6s to shoot. Got a couple more hits.
Okay.
And these are strength 6, so 5s.
Yep, because toughness 7.
Already used my reroll, so 4 at -1.
Okay. 4 at -1, so 4 4-ups. And we'll fail 3 of those.
Wow.
So that's 3 damage to it, down to 7.
Twin shooter.
War boss shooting into it now. And that is, wow, he actually explodes once. And his reroll for being a Death Skull.
Thank
And
you.
then his, there we go.
He advanced, so
Yep.
he can't shoot.
No damage.
Death Skulls. Nope.
No damage.
That should be it for him. Now over here, these guys are going to shoot the same rhino.
Looks like, ooh,
I'll double check it.
yeah. This is how wargamers actually play games.
Oh yeah, no, there's no way I see that. Just these two guys.
Alrighty. Alright, hitting on 5s.
Not
Put 'em
bad.
out.
3 Dakas.
Okay, so 3. Ooh, wow.
Nice. That's really good. And 5 again.
Okay, that's 1.
One
Death
Death
Skull.
Skull?
1. AP nothing, so 3 up save. Simon says. 2? Really, Simon? What the hell? Down to 6.
I wish I killed the rhino because I want to get to the meaty center. I'm not getting to anything even resembling a meaty center right now. And all of my characters are exposed. That's very unfortunate.
Yeah, they are very exposed right now, and I love this.
Okay, so I will...
Charge. Okay, so where do you want to charge first?
I'm going to charge with the war boss.
And who is he charging?
We'll go ahead and add that to it.
So charging both of these?
Yep.
Okay. Warboss Crackbone is going to charge this, this, and this, needing a 10-inch charge to get to the angel. That is 4. You're re-rolling it and hurling it at your own guys because you are mad at them.
Angry! Angry rolling! Nope, not good enough.
7. So
I'm gonna stuff him here.
Oh, what, you didn't want to go over here so I could just...
I know. Well, he's making room for Mad Dog.
Okay, so the next one is charging...
Mad Dog, you can get your Overwatch with him. And you know what? I'll charge the Angel again as well.
Okay. I did nothing with the Overwatch, so now...
It's the exact same thing, same models.
Re-rolling that.
Simplified.
Ooh, do you
Oh,
actually...
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Of course I'm doing it.
Now, you charge June only, right?
June only, I'm not charging this thing.
Okay.
He is going to charge this rhino.
Can he actually fit through there?
He can get within an inch.
Okay, but it does look like you'd be within an inch of this one as well.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and get your
Okay.
Overwatch.
So you rolled box cutters for this, and now you have to try to maneuver through here.
No, I can't make it.
It's okay, that orc is taking a ride with you. Alright, so it can't actually make it. You would have had to go around in order to make it. Actually,
Oh, it was 11, you're right.
oh yeah, you rolled 11, not 12. There we go. Now you made it.
Gee whiz.
Okay.
This is so bad. This is a terrible idea. Weird Boy's gonna charge.
Into
These two
this.
here.
Okay. Box cutters. There's the. See, he's weird. He's weird. He didn't even understand how he did that.
Okay, guys, you do.
And now the mech boy, 6 inches, should get him to the first or second. Okay. So,
They're gonna stay there.
with all of that, we are going to go ahead and heroically intervene.
Last year,
Ooh. You know what? We'll move around and go here. And the way we're going to do that is because I can move right through here.
Yep.
Or just, you know what? I don't like that. We'll go right here. And then, ooh, I gotta measure this all out. So, we did measure it off camera. The base is just small enough to get through there. Also, we got Rosalina in combat with this and him. Should be just close enough for that. So, yeah. Where do you want to start?
I'm going to start with Mad Doc because I think he's dead.
be like.
Yeah, I am gonna try
So,
to
Mad
punch
Dog
him back.
You're like,
has 4 attack.
maybe once a year they might come out with some
Okay.
for your team, but not sure.
Okay, so he has 4 attacks.
And he's obviously going to go into the Angel.
Yep, going into June.
6 or 7 models.
He hits on 3s because it's Power Claw.
Really good starting.
Death Skulls reroll.
You can almost like try it
I
out.
can't see that other one.
Make
Okay.
sure something you enjoy.
2 hits. Toughness 5.
Toughness 5, Strength 10. So
Winning on 2s. You know, one day I'll remember these toughnesses. She has toughness 4. And she has a 4-up invulnerable save against 2 attacks.
nice.
Sometimes you
And we will make 1 and... How much damage is that?
D3.
Okay, yeah, it's
a lot
fine.
of people kind of storm hoping that they'll
And that is 2 damage.
Skulls reroll.
it's hard to walk
2
up, so
damage.
you don't want to
So you did spend a fate command point, or is that a death skull
That's
thing?
a Death Skulls. And
Okay.
I have an Urdy Syringe. I got +1 attack. I just get a regular an attack with it. Hits.
That's a hit.
Wounds automatic. It's just a 4+ to wounds.
Okay. And that is a 2. And you ready to use your death skull
Use the
reroll.
Death Skulls.
June is down to 5 wounds now.
Do you want to interrupt with anything, or are you good?
I don't think I need to
I don't
because
think you need to either.
yeah, you can only attack tanks.
We're just gonna kill
and-
tanks. Yeah. So we're gonna start with the big guy. The big guy has.
Yeah. No, which big guy do you mean? Do you mean the
Oh,
war
they're all
boss
big
or the
guys,
big
aren't
guy?
they? Where are the Repentia?
Repentia and Repentia are in here and here.
Oh, there's 2 squads of Repentia.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll start with him into there.
Okay.
All right. What's the invuln save on the Rhino?
A 6+.
Just the 6.
Yep, just the 6 because they took that away from us.
I'm gonna use the big fisty fist.
Using big fisty fist. Okay.
3.
Hitting on 3s. That is all but 1. Death Skulls reroll. That is all hits. Strength.
16.
Toughness 7, so 3s.
2s.
7, 14. Yeah, 16. Yep, you are correct. I am the silly, and that is wow, 6.
6 invulns.
Okay, so you know what? The Emperor
6
protects,
invulns.
and I have faith.
Yes, you do.
And my faith will
got
be
this.
rewarded right now with all 6. Okay, never mind. Okay, it all goes through.
What's 6 times ticks?
6 times 6? That is more than 10.
That's 36 damage.
Alright, does it explode?
That feels good.
Whew, it does not
Oh,
explode.
actually, no, it's only a d6 damage. I would have actually had to
3,
roll that.
6. Do you want to? I have
Might as
6
well.
wounds.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's dead. Okay. So there's 9 girls inside this one.
They're gonna taste delicious fire.
That is
Two of 'em
2
do.
dead. Okay, 2 die. So with that, this vehicle is dedilated. It has died enough deaths to fill a, I don't know, insert. Actually, no, never mind. Never mind. We're just going to stop that reference right there.
Pause.
And this vehicle is unfortunately removed
Yoinks and away.
because the orcs couldn't understand why there was a topless warrior on top of it.
Yeah, we were like, we're like, what just happened?
So the girls got out all over here. And with that, he consolidated just like that, pulling my sisters into combat. So next up, we have the Big Mac.
He does have a grot with him, by the way.
And a unit was destroyed, so I do get a 3 for my Miracle Dice. So now his attacks with the Power Claw into it.
4s.
That is 1 hit. Death Toll reroll. That's 2 hits.
Strength is 10, so 3s.
Yep. That is 2 wounds.
2 at -3.
Emperor protects. No, both go through. D3. That is 4. Down to 1 wound. And you did spend a command point this turn. That is on a 1. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. Okay. Perfect.
Well, I guess I have to go with the weird boy, but I don't know if he's equidistant or what. With the well, I guess all I have to do is make sure I'm closer.
This is closer.
Either way, I can do that and fulfill both requirements. So 3 attacks with him, hitting on 3s. Death Skulls.
That is 1 extra. Needing 5.
Needing. I need to look it up.
He's strength 7, so 4s. 1 wound.
1 wound. Death Skulls.
2 wounds.
-1.
And I'm going to fail both of them.
2d3 damage, but it doesn't matter.
Yep, it's dead.
Does it explode?
No.
No.
And there's 10 girls inside of this one. So 10 saves, or actually 10 looking for ones. That is 3. Ouch. And this is where they wound up as this tank is removed. So this unit is no longer in combat. So now it goes to my turn, and I think he's going to take a beating.
I think Mad Doc's going to take a serious beating, but we'll see. I think charging with all those characters was a tactical mistake, but it's definitely something that had to happen.
It's definitely orky, and that's what's really important.
Yes.
Celestine's going to swing into him, hitting on 2s. All but 1. She doesn't reroll for the Canoness. And strength 7, toughness 5, 3s. So that is 3 at -3.
6 ups.
Here we go. All fail. That is 6 damage.
6 damage. 5 up. Ignore wounds.
Okay. And he ignores quite a bit of them.
Takes 3 damage.
Okay. Next up, Rosalina's going to swing into the big giant robot.
Yes.
Because that's really funny. Again, keep in mind she's using Kotias's rules. So she's going to be hitting on 3s with 4 attacks. And the hammer doesn't actually minus anything, so it's just strength 6. So hitting on 3s, that is all hits. Strength 6, toughness 7.
Toughness 8.
Toughness 8, so still wounding on 5s. That is 2 wounds. AP -3, needing 6s, that is 4 and 1 6. And that's 3 damage.
Excellent.
You and your wound wangs. Now June is going to swing into the the pain boss right there. So she has 4 attacks, hitting on 2s. That is all hit. Wounding on 4s because strength 5. Rerolling 1s because of who she is. And that is going to be 3 wounds. AP -1.
5 ups.
That is a cocked dice.
Yeah, I guess it is. Okay, so 2.
Okay. So 4 damage coming in. And
He is out.
3 damage taken, which does kill him.
I think I put him at risk, so it's only fitting that I spend 2 command points to let him fight in death.
Okay.
So he's going to swing into the one he charged, because I'm pretty sure that's the only one he can attack.
So that's all hit.
All 4 and 2s. He already did a Death Skulls reroll. So
What was his strength?
His strength is 10.
Okay, yeah, she's toughness 4. Okay, so 3. 3 4-up invulnerable saves.
1 goes through.
How much damage is that?
D3.
D3. Drop it down. And we'll pass it.
Cool. The Dirty Syringe.
That is a miss.
It's not a -1. Not a wound, though.
Okay. And with that, he is dead. Then June will go ahead and fight with Celestine, apparently, because their wings are touching. Everyone knows it's a lewd when the wings touch. So the girls here all swung at the big giant robot. We dealt 1 damage to it. And with that, I believe you are done with your turn.
This counter assault is going to be very, very painful.
Yeah, we got the Repentia out now. And we have all of this. So we're going to see what happens.
But I do score 2 points.
Yep. Let's go ahead and just make sure. So you have 2 points. I still have this one.
Oh, she
We
needs
have
a
to take a morale. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She's good.
All right.
I'm thinking Space Marines. Do I want to spend a command point to keep one girl alive?
I mean, it would be... You'd have to get a... Well, 1 through 4. 50, or better than 50-50 chance.
You know what? It's fine. She's going to die.
All right.
So with that, we end the Orcs' turn and go into Sisters. Turn 2. End of movement. The 3 exorcists stayed still. These girls slightly shifted over. These girls ran all the way around this vehicle. They are all the way on the other side grabbing that objective. We grabbed this objective, and I'm kind of foregoing that one We're going to take a risk with this, but yeah. I was going to shoot the crap out of this thing. It's down to 14 wounds, so we need to bring that down.
And of course I'm saving a command point to reroll the explosion.
Oh yeah, of course. So we're going to go into Psychic Phase, and I could actually... Oh no, it's a vehicle. I cannot mind control a vehicle. Gotta remember that. What's the character's leadership? Do they buff for everybody around them?
They have mob rule, but they're basically their leaderships. The war boss has 4 shots with his gun, but the boys would be more, and they actually don't.
So, Inquisitor Rosalina Lockwood is going to attempt to mind control the war boss.
Leadership 8.
First, do I pass it? I do not. Okay, I don't want to re-roll anything just yet. I'm going to attempt to smite this thing for my second power. And we're going to get it with an 11, because apparently I only can cast Smite on 11s.
I'm going to roll a 12.
All right, here we go.
That's not a 12.
So, D6. That is a 5. If I can grab that. So it drops that thing down
to
by
8 wounds.
Nice. And then I'm going to try to terrify the war boss. I get it with an 11. I did forget about my faith points this turn. We get 1 for the start of the round, which I forgot to roll on Adam's turn. So we got a 6 for that. And then 1 for the start of my turn due to my warlord trait, which we get a 2 for that. Moving into shooting phase now, we're gonna take the exorcist here, shoot into this thing, and put its heavy bolters probably into that boy squad just to finish them up.
Yeah, you want to get rid of them for the objective.
Yeah. So the heavy bolters are gonna hit twice and wound once, or twice actually.
6 is 2 die.
Okay. And then 3d6 shots. So 2, 3, 4, 5 shots. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling nothing, and I don't want to use my fate just yet. Looking for 4s because you're T8.
That's correct.
And yeah, we'll get 1.
5 up invuln.
And it doesn't
Goes
make
through.
it. D6. Ooh, we can actually take the 6 right here. So we're just going to do the D6 to it. And get a 2. So that drops it down to...
6 wounds.
Oh,
which is the
now
sweet
it's...
spot.
You know what? We have to. We have to. It has to be kind of this cane that brings down
Melty
another
gun? All right, yeah,
giant.
let's do it.
She hits on a 2. She
Got
hits.
it.
Wounds on a 4. She
it.
wounds.
5 up invuln. No.
I'm using the 6.
6 damage. All right, here we go. I'm going to use my faith point to my WOG faith point to do a 6. Here we go.
Don't explode. Out!
Yeah! Oh no! All right, I'm gonna do against mine first. These boys. Take 6.
Oh, this is D6 damage.
1, 2,
This could actually
3,
kill so many characters.
4, 5, 6. Within 9 inches.
Oh my God.
I think my war boss actually. Yep, war boss takes D6. He's dead. The weird boy takes 5. He's dead. The Big Mac takes 6. He's dead.
Celestine
Celestine takes 5.
is
More
down
wounds.
to 1.
This lady
June
takes 2. I'm gonna go ahead and use my command point reroll on that
Okay,
one.
she's at 5. 3, she's at 2. Okay, I just gotta remember she's at 2. Can you move that dice for me?
Sure.
Down to 2. Oh, you almost had it. There we go. Okay, Cotiez.
Cotiez takes 4.
She dies. Rosalina dies
This lady
to an
with the
explosion.
banner
The Amagifier
takes 6.
dies.
This unit, the close one,
Yep, the Repentia takes
5
5.
Repentia.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, get her.
Get her. 3.
3, I think she's down to 1.
Yeah, she has 4. I remember it from last time.
Okay.
These ladies, 6. Oh my god.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they're gone.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
The thing that killed him? Or no.
No, we're not even there yet.
We're not even there yet. 5 wounds to that
wounds.
thing.
right, I'm just gonna put a 5 on this and mark it later.
That a magnifier?
No, this is 1 unit.
That unit? Okay, that unit takes 6! Oh my gosh! I gotta stop using this dice.
Okay, that unit.
Is this the
takes
same unit?
That's a different unit.
Different unit. The fallback unit takes only 3.
Okay, so 1. Let's actually take from over here. 2, and we'll go here for 3. Okay, hang on, I gotta mark that. We lost 3 in that unit.
This unit?
Hang on, there's 1 more over here we can't
Oh, I'm
forget.
saving her for last.
Oh my god, you're such
This
a
unit?
jerk.
All 5 die. Oh my gosh. Alright, and Canoness Kane takes 3. She's still kicking.
Actually,
That was insanity.
did you roll for Celestine?
I did. She took.
Oh yeah, she's
5,
down to
I
1.
think. She's down to 1. Yeah.
Ow!
That was amazing.
My poor army!
Wow. Our poor army. You were gonna, to be honest, you were gonna kill these guys anyways.
Yeah, but I want to do something.
Oh well, no, yeah, you would have you'd have had some of those guys or those ladies left after you killed me.
Yeah. So, Rosalina died. I'm sorry. My magnifier died. All of this died. All of this died. This died.
That was amazing, Alexis.
That was awesome.
I love the carnage.
I might lose this game because of that.
1 boy left. He's dead. He's gonna get fire in his face.
Yes, he is. Okay. Okay, I need to figure out what's left to do.
Fire.
So, 1 of my units died. Okay, I get a 5. 1 of my characters died. So I get a 5. The Repentia didn't die yet. Holy cow. Okay, let's continue my shooting phase. So the Exorcist is going to go ahead and fire all of its weapons into that unit. Okay, here we go. 33 shots. 3, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll do it as 4 and 4. Rerolling 1s.
D5.
Oh, jeez. Okay, well, we got 1 hit so far. Oh my god. I don't even know what that is. I think it's a 2, so we're not going to care. Okay. Oh, rerolling that 1. Alright, so that's 3 hits. And 3 wounds. AP minus 3.
So just the 6 up invuln.
And that's all of them. And they have multiple wounds.
Any ones just to, oh yeah, roll 1 at a time.
That's dead, and that's dead. And then we have heavy bolters. 3 hits. And we have 2 wounds so far. No, we have 1 wound so far.
Yep. 4 up? Or no, 5 up.
So fails it.
Takes a wound.
This one is going to fire its weapons into those knobs. And we're going to go ahead and fire the 3 missiles first. So that is 3, 4, 5, 6. This thing has taken 5 damage, so we're just going to keep that right there. So I said 6. Here we go. Here we go. So we got 4 out of range of everything. And that is 3 wounds. AP minus 3.
So invuln.
Fails all of them. So first one.
Just dies.
Oh.
Yep, he's dead.
Oh no. This is them.
Oh!
So that's a 6. So that's 6 damage.
6 damage, so I will put it on him.
Blah. Next one is taking 4. Should still kill him.
Yep.
And then the last one is taking 5.
Okay, 1 model left in that unit.
And then we have a heavy bolter, which is all gonna hit. And okay, you know it's fine. So end of shooting phase. We did some pot shots over here, did a wound to him, and killed a few bikes over there. Now we're gonna go into
Killed 3 of 4 knobs. He's still within 6 inches of that 30-man unit, so he's still okay, but
yeah,
severely hampered the abilities of that unit.
So she is going to actually, she's down to 1 wound.
Yeah.
This lone Repentia is going to charge him.
Good idea.
She rolls an 8, so I believe she's going to make it.
She is. Here's my shoota.
That is 1 hit. Death Skull reroll.
Death Skull reroll.
2 hits.
2 extra
explodes.
shots. I wish that was against the Saint. And 3 to wound. 2 wounds.
4 up saves. And she makes it.
Makes it. She's good.
And she makes the charge.
Whee!
Okay, and now now Celestine. She will also make it.
Yeah, she makes it.
And really, all I wanted was that, so that I can take that objective with a character, because that's multiple points. Wow, I really, really don't know what else to do. She'll try to go for a long ball charge, because why not at this point? She doesn't make it, and yeah, that's going to be it. Celestine managed to kill the character, and she is going to hail in towards the nearest enemy. Nah, she's good. She's good where she is. So with that, we go into Orks, turn 3. Oh, I do score 1 point here, and that's it. So I'm at 3 points. This is actually getting risky. Oh, I actually forgot to do morale on my turn. So right over here, that's 7, and that's a faith point because, yeah, rolling the 1. And we get a 6, which is awesome. And then we lost 3 over here, so 3 plus 3 is 6, so they are fine. And the Repentia, she lost 8. No, she only lost 3 this round. Or 4. She was down to 1, 2 died in the explosion, so 9, 8, 7. So she lost 6. So 6 plus 4 is, she is dead, but when Repentia die, you get faith off of them.
Nice.
So we'll go ahead and get a 4 from that.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
And then the other ones, there's 2, there was 7, and 4 died this turn. So 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, just 4. Okay, we make it. So yeah. At the start of the new battle round, I get a 5. So I got a lot up here. I'm gonna start using these now because I have to. So over here, Adam moved his Grots to grab this objective. Those Grots moved over and started arguing with each other. Rather rude things were said, and it was. If there was a boss around, they need to be brought up. But Adam, I expect better from you.
Sorry, I love it when the Grots run rampant.
Speaking of which, how's your little Grot doing?
He is running rampant. So I'm happy.
So over here, the bikers moved up to engage. It actually looks like they have to shoot them. Like 2 of them can shoot her.
Is it model by model?
It is model by model.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Over here, these orcs walked up to here and grabbed this objective. This guy is all like, I'm ready for a fight, and then watch these girls get evaporated. And with that, the sister list is running a little bit low on steam. And yeah, so let's go into shooting psychic
Smiting
phase. And you are going to try to smite Celestine.
I think it's the Repentia or Celestine. I'm not sure which.
Ooh, yeah, we have to measure that. So that is not 18 inches.
Nope.
And
Okay.
No, so out of
So
range.
I guess I'll jump them.
The boys?
Sure.
Are you sure? You kind of have that objective.
Yeah. Well, I can jump them just a little bit, so I have the objective and I can assault you.
Oh, that's fair enough.
6, 7, 8, 9. Do you want to try to deny it?
Yeah. I am going to, you know what? I'm going to spend a point and deny it on a 4+.
Sounds good.
So I kind of want this, I'll spend another point to reroll it.
Yeah.
You know what? Pablo failed.
Yeah.
Isaac's got this.
Isaac's got this.
Because it's something silly. Isaac, you are just as disappointing.
This is going to take a minute.
All right. So they jumped from right there to right there, within 9, or just outside of 9 inches from Celestine, the Priestess, and the Repentia. So,
I'd say like 11 pistols at the Repentia.
okay. So we were just going to roll this off camera, but you just hit 5 times with 6s and 1 time without. So, yeah.
Oh my gosh. 3s to wounds.
Yep. And that is a
Death
lot.
Skulls.
It's 3, 6, 7.
You're on cover.
So,
Not that you care. It's all invuln, right?
4, 8, 7. Here we go. 4 up invo. They're dead. They
Wow.
literally failed almost all of them.
Wow, good job, Pistols.
Okay, that is a unit destroyed. So, I do get a
You ran out of dice.
5 for that. And then Repentia got
So
destroyed.
This is the point I was making to people. I think you probably said the same thing. Like, even though it doesn't scale, like the faith points don't scale by, like, physically say you get more for having a bigger army, but the bigger army you have, the more chance you have of rolling for them, so the more you're gonna have.
Yeah, I also think Bloody Rose, not Bloody Rose, Martyred Lady gets the most.
Yeah. Do you get the, what is it, a command or
No, we just
Warlord
get, we get a Warlord trait that does it. We just get one whenever a character is destroyed.
right? And you've
Whenever,
gotten a couple for that.
yeah, I field a ton of characters. And whenever a unit's destroyed, the Repentia get destroyed, you get 2. You get a ton. Well, the first Repentia unit destroyed, you get 2.
All right. So now he's closer to Celestine, so he's going to shoot her.
Okay.
So here we go. 5s and 6s. Just 1.
Death Skull reroll.
Oh yeah, Death Skulls reroll.
That is no hits.
But 1 wound.
Did that actually...
No AP.
Okay.
Yeah, strength 5.
Okay. So she has a 3 up, or 2 up. She makes
She's
it.
good. So these guys, one of them's going to shoot her.
And the rest has to
rest are
shoot
the
the
sisters. 1 extra shot. And we'll do the Death Skulls reroll on her as well. Nope.
So that's 2 hits.
3s to wound. 2 wounds,
2
no
wounds.
AP.
Okay, don't roll
Roll a
ones.
1, roll a 1. Oh no, it's good.
Come on.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. 6.
Okay,
There we go.
okay.
Good job, Nova Dice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 into the sisters.
That's going to be a lot.
8 to use the Death Skulls reroll to hit.
That's a bunch of hits.
Bunch of hits.
Actually, not that many.
Yeah. Well, compared to what I've been doing, but 2, 3, 4, 5 extra shots.
Yep. Get you 1 more.
1 more, and
Wounding on 3s.
wounding on 3s.
That is a good chunk.
Death Skulls reroll.
Oh, you already...
I used
No, you
it
didn't.
on
You
the
didn't.
hit. Yep. So 8 saves.
So 8 saves has the first 4. We failed 2 of them. 3 of them.
Oh my gosh.
So we'll take her, 2, and 3.
Awesome. Good job, boys. We are going to charge, I think, just Celestine and the priest with the boys unit. Actually, I might as well pick her as well. There's no
Everything is
reason
out
not
of
to.
range.
Yeah.
So needing a 9.
Needing a 9. They don't have a +1 like they were when they were Evil Sons. So I have to re-roll the 1, which I'm Orcs, I can do that. I can re-roll 1 or both dice.
Ooh, this is risky.
8, not enough.
Good.
So these guys, they're just going to charge Celestine because
Okay.
we are going to get murdered if just by her fire.
So, these 6 shots.
Command point.
Yeah, down to 5. Command point. 3
That's
shots.
much better. T5.
Looking for 4s. That's 2 so far. 2.
-1 or 2.
-1.
5 ups.
And that's going to kill the one guy who's closest, actually. Turning that into a 4-inch charge. That is a 4 right
Ocho.
there. And I don't know what the other one is. 8. Okay. Okay, and with that, that is the combat. Now pile in. You're going to get every single one of them in combat thanks to their
Because
weird
white bases. We'll start with Power Claw.
This is something that Slanesh players should pay attention to.
Yeah, it's Play an orc player. They'll show you how to pile in and fight.
Also, you're not even using the correct bases anymore.
Oh, yeah, I need the bigger bases.
Yep. So,
Well, yeah, I need to...
Do you want to just do the Power Claw first?
Yeah, let's just
gonna kill her.
real quick. Jeez, OP!
Hits. Wounds.
3 invulns.
You know what? Just to do this, we're going to take one of these 4s and guarantee one.
Nice.
And then she'll fail 1, but this is a different phase. So I'll spend 1. I'm going to try to keep her alive as long as I... No, because she might die this phase. I'm going to let her die.
And then you'll get 1 back anyways.
So she's dead. A character died. I get a 3.
Nice.
Okay, then she comes back to life on a 2+. She does 1 inch away and out of combat.
Nice.
So I think they can still pile in.
They can consolidate into her. But she would still get to fight.
Yep.
I think... So I will consolidate, but I'll just... Boonk. Do that. That makes me happy, and they can fight me if they want to.
Okay. So it's only that girl, because I don't think I actually get to pile in.
You get to pile in.
Oh, okay.
If anybody's within...
So we just got the 3 girls in there. That's 2 attacks for them, and then 3 attacks for the Sister Superior with the chainsword. Hitting on 4s, now 3s, and re-rolling nothing. Oh, re-rolling 1s, because it's Canon S. And then wounding on 5s. Yeah, because you're not toughness 6.
Nope.
So 3 saves. And we...
3 wounds.
Wow, we kill 1. And deal a wound to another.
Nice.
So, yeah.
That is my...
leadership test on them.
Yeah, leadership test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's just 7.
That's a
7.
5, 6, 7. They're good.
I scored 2.
I don't think that I have a leadership test to make.
No, you don't.
So, yeah, you get 2 points, so you're at 7 points.
But if you keep Celestine there, at the end of your turn, you're going to score 2 just for the middle one.
Yep. All right, so we go into Sisters, turn 3. Start of my turn, I generate 1 because of my Warlord. So we get 1. And now we're going to remember to use these.
Yes.
We are going to use Judgment of the Faithful to drop us down to 3 command points and allow this unit to fall back and still shoot. So, end of movement phase, this repressor, you see where my mind is. This Exorcist moved up to grab this objective. This one stayed still with its guns loaded. This one stayed still with its guns loaded. We're debating which way to turn our guns. I think we're going to do the heavy bolters into them and the Exorcist missiles into them. This squad moved up. She is going to... I want to move her. I want to take the risk of throwing her at that. But this is 4-up invo for everything. So actually, we're going to take her, and we're going to jump her over here. So she's still within 8. Takes her 2 wounds with her. Yeah, we're going to jump her there. Celestine stood still because of reasons. She moved up, and they fell back from combat, but all moved right there. And now I'm going to go into shooting phase, and I'm going to spend 1 command point for Holy Trinity. So long as this unit fires a flamer, a melta, and a bolt weapon at a unit, they all get +1 to wound.
Nice.
So we're going to start with this unit, shooting into that unit. They did lose sisters. They're hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s, wounding on 2s with Melty Guns. Yeah, this is going to be insane. So I'm going to start this with the Flamer, the Combi Flamer. And it's going to shoot D6 2 times. That's fine. These are wounding on their toughness 5, right? Now 4s. So that is 1 wound.
Bolter?
Yep. Or Flamer.
Flamer. Ow.
As you just punched that.
He's good.
Did you cut yourself? Are you okay? Alrighty. And now the 2 Melty Guns. Actually, no, we're going to do the Melty Guns last.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do all the bolters off camera because there's a lot of them. So yeah. So that's 9 wounds. Go ahead and roll that. And that is quite a few fails.
1, 2 die.
So, 2 of them dead. And now we have the Melty Guns. We are going to roll to hit with these because we are hitting on 2s and re-rolling 1s, so there's no reason to use our command point, our faith points. Re-rolling 1s. That is 2 hits. And I am going to... Do I just go ahead and wound automatically?
A 3 and a roll? Yeah, go for it.
Strength 8, so wounding on 3s down to 2s. So yeah, I'll use one of these to use this to auto wound.
Roll one of them.
And then I'll use the Magnifier. Do I want to auto wound the other one? No, because I can use it for damage roll. So yeah, now I just need to roll this one, needing a 3. So that is 2 wounds.
6s.
And that goes through. So this one I am going to roll for, because it's going to kill it. And then I'm going to, how many wounds do they have each?
2.
2. I'm going to use one of these using the Magnifier to use it.
Boom.
So it kills 2 bikers.
Yay!
And then St. June is going to shoot into them. Double heavy flamers. It's going to be 10. So 5, 10. These are wounding on 4s, because they are just heavy flamers. And that is going to be 5 wounds. AP -1. So 5s.
3 wounds.
3 damage, kills 1, wounds 1. And then Celestine is going to try to kill 1. Her flamethrower, 4 shots. She doesn't even reroll 1s. So 1. Yeah. Okay. Then you know what? Canoness Kane is going to shoot that.
Yes!
Because that's what she does. She hits. And actually, she's hitting on 2s too, because she came back to life.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, she hits on 2s no matter what. But still. Alright, wounding on 3s. I'm going to use a faith here too. She's going to wound.
6s. Nope.
And
D6
then
damage.
just D6. 4 is going to kill him.
3 damage. He has 3 wounds. But
Ooh.
you killed him.
Okay, nice. So that squad was just wiped.
Is that the first unit we killed?
Yeah.
Do you get a faith point for that?
No. Only if my units are destroyed.
Ah.
Yeah. So that was all of that shooting, which leaves the rest of these to shoot. So this one is going to be hitting on 4s, shooting into them.
Yes.
3d6 shots with
You're going to
the...
shoot 3 times.
Just drop that. So 3,
more
4,
than 3
5,
times.
6, 7. So
That's a lot of
3,
shots.
7. Hitting on 4s now because I moved. Wow.
That's what you get for trying to shoot grots.
So
meanie.
4. Wounding on 2s. That is 3 wounds. So 3 of them just get evaporated. And then heavy bolter into them. We got 1 hit. And that is wait, what's their toughness?
No, that's a wound.
Oh my god.
Yeah, their toughness is 2.
Okay, you still outnumber me here. So the whirlwind missile, the exorcist is going to shoot into them.
Okay.
And the heavy bolter is going to fire into those grots.
Okay.
So the heavy bolter hitting on 4s. That is 2 hits. Wounding on 2s. 2 wounds. 2 dead. And that should kill them by morale. How much command points do you have left?
1.
So you can't...
I can't autosave them now.
Okay, so that should end them. And then 3d3. We got 3, 6. Hitting on 4s because I'm wounded. Not close enough to my canoness anymore. And looking for 2s. And that is going to be 2. AP -3, 6 up saves. Info saves. 1 guy dies. And then this one is going to shoot everything into them. There is a chance you can roll a 1, and I don't get that point. And I need points right now. It's 3 to 7 right now. Well, I am going to get 2 points for this one.
You're going to get 2, 3.
Okay, yeah, we need to stupid this one out. Heavy bolter into them.
Yes.
And the exorcist into the boy squad. Oh no, that was the heavy bolter. Oh, that hurts. Okay, exorcist. All right, that's 3, 4, 5 shots. And that is 3 hits. Winning on 2s. That is 2 wounds, so 2 boys need a 6-up invo. Neither. 2 boys die. And we have this squad to shoot with. So these girls went ahead and destroyed the Grot unit that was here. And with that, I think that I am done with my turn, because I have nothing left. It's this castle in the middle, and that's a lot of boys. So at the end of the turn, I score 2 points for, whoops. So I go up to 5 for just Celestine being on the objective, and then I go up to 6 for my Exorcist holding 1. So current score is 6-7.
Amazing.
This is so close, and it's down to the wire. But Celestine is out in the open right now. So let's see what these boys can do on Orks. Turn 4. Wow. At the start of the new battle round, we have an Adam falling asleep on the table. We do get a command faith point, which is a 5. Whew, okay, these are going to keep us alive now. End of movement phase. These guys all moved up, getting closer to everything over here. Old Greg decided to poke his head out and then realized that it was a terrible idea. But Grot's are going to go and run and push him to go forward.
Yes.
Over here, inside there, you can barely see it, but there is an Ork on board.
Yes.
And then more Grots appeared.
Yeah, they're just coming out of the woodwork, but this will be the last turn for Grots, I think.
Hopefully.
Pretty sure.
Psychic phase.
Smiting phase, which is literally what we're doing. We're going to try to smite Celestine again.
Okay.
She's full wounds, right?
Yes.
All right.
Needing a
Plus
5.
3.
You
6,
make it.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Wait,
Do you want to try
3?
Yep, plus 3.
Yep.
Plus 1 for every 10 boys within 10.
You know what? I'll spend a command point and actually try to negate it on a 4+.
It's
Pablo?
bound to happen at least
Pablo.
once this game.
Pablo, please do this.
Got
Yes.
it. Finally.
Okay,
Jeez.
negated.
You had that coming to you.
Do you want to jump?
No, it's too late. He only gets 1 spell per turn.
Ah, okay.
So shooting, we will try to shoot Celestine, I guess, because we can pick between characters here.
Yep.
So 12 inches. There's all pistols.
It's literally all of them, but this guy.
That guy, and 2 died or 3 died. So 30 minus 3, 5 minus 4 is 26.
26 pistols. So from that so far, we have 7 sixes and 4 other hits. Wow, that's a lot of dice right there.
And I did throw one of my tank buster bombs, but you used a faith point to save it. Mm-hmm. How much damage would it have been?
Would have been 2.
Only 2. With a command point reroll would have been 3. Wouldn't have been a big deal.
So you had 1 additional
1 extra, and 3s to wound with our big pistols.
I really think Celestine would be T4.
You would think. Wow.
In total, you got 9 wounds. So 9 2-up saves. That's all of those. And that is 1 wound. She is down to 5.
We are actually only going to charge the Battle Sisters. I'm not going to charge Celestine. Or the characters. Actually, I might as well... No, she can't even Glorious Intervene. I really don't see a point.
Just so you know, all 3 of these can.
Yeah, but you're going to stab me anyways. I'd rather just not take the fire.
Oh, that makes sense.
So go ahead and bolter me.
Okay, I'll do all of this off camera. So Overwatch killed 2 guys. And needing a 6. Making it.
I'll re-roll the 2 because
Ooh.
I'm already in there for 7, so...
Yep.
Yep, never mind, 7.
So, Adam.
I am...
What does she smell bad?
doing gamey stuff, Alexis. Gamey stuff for me.
Look at this.
So the way I charged here is I made sure that I was more than 3 inches away from your characters, and still touched the sisters.
Wow, touching my sisters.
And I'm hoping to be able to pile in enough where I can claim the objective, but it's not my main goal, really, because this is the majority of your shooting ability, right, in here. Made sure I was still near this knob, which is hidden in here for morale purposes. he gives a 6-up ignore running away roll, which is really nice.
That's random.
And these guys actually charged in reverse to avoid the character getting killed in shooting, because if I hold this another turn, it'll be another point next turn. So, let me pile in and see how many guys I can get in next to this objective, shall I?
So that's how they ended up after they're piling in. So it looks like you can only get 6 boys in combat, and none of them are your knob, which is good.
Yes.
So 1 bazillion attacks.
Yep, still 4 attacks each, which is nice. 3s.
No explode.
My sister's like, no, not a 1. I want you to hit me. She's obviously got issues. So Death Skull's reroll, I guess. 1 extra hit. And 3s to wounds.
You forgot a dice. Right over here.
Ah, thank you.
Let's see.
3s to wounds.
Okay.
Death Skull's reroll, I guess. Yep.
Okay, we've got quite a few.
It's not too bad. We have, wow. Even just 6 boys is crazy.
13?
13 wounds.
Okay, so 5, 10, 11, 12, and 13.
Do you want to use a 3?
Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to take 2 of these away and auto
because they have
pass them.
magnifier. Nice.
Yep. So I'm going to take, I guess I have to take one of these 5s away. So we auto pass 2 of them, so
That's
dropping
awesome.
that down. So now we have 11.
Nice.
So 3-up saves. We lost 2 so far. 3, 4. 4 sisters.
That's not.
So with 4 dead, the rest of them get in, and now it's my turn to attack. So with this amount of sisters, and her being nearby, I have 18 attacks, which is insane. So the first batch of these, hitting on 3s because I lost a sister, so their 4s become 3s. And then we have all of these attacks to make. Okay.
You reroll 1s.
And I'm going to reroll 1s, but first I'm just going to remove all the 2s. And we have 2 1s.
Pretty good.
Okay, so the rest hit, which is good. Rerolling, getting 2 more. And now these are wounding on 5s, because I'm strength 3.
Understood.
So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds.
You don't reroll 1s?
And I am going to reroll those 2 1s. Okay, so 5.
5 ups. Or
There we go.
5 6 ups.
And that is
3 die.
okay. Oh,
I really don't need this guy.
this is actually very important right now because if he takes away too many guys, he's going to have to move back into coherency, which is going to pull him off of objectives. Technically, that guy, yeah, I would go with that
Yeah,
guy.
he can go.
Okay.
All right. So we need to count because pretty much everything in there counts.
So also I have to do morale.
Oh yeah.
So 4 plus 3 is 7, so I'm
That
good.
should be fine.
And I think that's the only leadership test I need.
I don't know where my little 3-incher one.
So you do have the middle one for now, but only by 2 models.
3 points is turn.
You're up to 10 points. Okay, this is getting a little bit crazy. So 10 to 6. At the end of this turn, we go into sisters. Turn 5.
Because you're going to kill all my guys. You're going to kill a lot of my stuff this turn. You can easily catch up.
Okay, so sisters turn 4. Start of my turn, I get a 4
That's not a bad one.
for this. And now we're going to figure everything out. Movement phase. Exorcist stood still. We're going to destroy those grots again. Exorcist stood still. Exorcist stood still. Sisters backed up from combat and everything else shifted over here. Celestine actually stood still. This way she counts for 2 points if I hold that.
Yeah, that's going to be huge.
And we need to flame the crap out of that squad. So that's what this is boiling down to. So right off the bat, we're going to just start Actually, we're gonna throw a frag grenade first from
You know what?
Cannonist
Cyberbullying is
Kane.
bad.
No, it isn't. Actually, it is.
Don't
It
flame
very
me.
much. So, grenade has, is a frag grenade D6?
D6.
Six shots. Okay. Hitting on 2s. All hits. Wounding on 5s. Rerolling 1s. That was a really effective grenade for 3 wounds. 3.
6s. 3 guys die.
Next up, we have this unit. We're going to shoot the Flamer and the Combi Bolter. So the Flamer hitting on, or D6 shots for 1, really. You know what? I have a command point left and I have nothing else to use it on. We'll command point reroll this. So D6 for 6. Well worth it.
Yes.
3, 6. This squad still has its Magnifier, so I'm going to take away one of these dice and auto wound with a 4. So we have an automatic wound. And then because I have a sneaking suspicion I'm going to need it, I'm going to use the Magnifier to take away one more of these and score a 5. So that's 2 auto wounds. And then we have 1 additional. And then we have all the bolters, the 4... Actually, we're going to throw a frag grenade. D6 shots. 1. Hitting on 4. That's a hit. And reroll because of Junith. That is a cock dice. No wounds. Wow, that was really dramatic for no reason. 1 bolter. 1 hit, or 2 hits because she's hitting on 2s. And rerolling because of June. So that's another wound. Then we have 2 Melty Guns. That's double 6s. And then 2 more wounds. And then we have the Superior's Bolt Pistol, which is hitting on 4s normally, plus 1 for Martyred Lady. So on 3s. Oh, and that's a reroll. And that's still a 1. And that is another wound.
So how many wounds?
5, 2 are dead. 2 need 6-ups. Actually, I think they're all
Everybody
6-ups.
6 ups, yep.
So 6, 7.
7.
Ooh, okay, that is good. That small girl squad of 5 just dealt 7 wounds. I'm okay with that. Or killed 7. That squad can't shoot, and now it's flame time. Double heavy flamethrower from her into them. So 2d6. We'll get a 5 and a... Oh, it would have been a 5. 3, so 8. So 4, 8. We're going to try to roll this all one hand. Rerolling 1s to wound. Or 1s to hit. Oh no, these are to wound, aren't... Yeah, to wound. Okay, so we're wounding on 3s because of heavy flamethrower. So that's 6 wounds, AP minus 1. So 6 6-ups. This is coming right down to the wire.
5.
So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then we have Celestine. She's gonna hit 6 times.
Oh.
That was dummy luck. She is going to wound every time but 1, so 5 saves. And that is going to kill 4 of them. Okay, so that's all the shooting from here. Now we're going to do this Exorcist into them.
No!
3d6 shots with the... 3d3 shots. 3 shots. I wish I could use it for random numbers. I don't really care enough. So hitting on 3s. I did care enough. They might live. Oh, damn it. Alright, Exorcist Heavy Bolter. It's 3 hits. Wounding on 2s. That's 3 wounds. So 3 of them die to that. Do I really...
Shoot another exorcist at them!
have to? That's so dumb. Exorcist into them. 3d3 shots. Really? So 3, 4, 5.
Oh no! Good job, Grats!
All but 1 hit.
2s. Oh, that's cocked.
So that's 3, 3 of them die. Heavy bolter. It's 3 hits. Wounding on 2s. 3 wounds. So that should kill all of them because they're just going to die to morale. And then the last exorcist is going to fire into them. You know what? I can see him. I can actually see him.
Yeah, go ahead.
Could shoot the exit. No, we need to kill off this boy squad. This boy squad is too important. What do we do? Chat, help me out. Oh wait, you can't. This isn't live. Dang it. I wish I could just shoot one of the missiles. Anyway, everything into them.
Okay.
Because I need to. This is the missiles first. So that is 2, 4, 5. You know what? I want to guarantee some of these, so I'm going to take away 1 and use an act of faith to auto hit. And then we're going to miss twice, so 2 hits, 3 hits. So I'm going to do this. And then wounding on 2s, and that is 2 wounds.
6s.
1 dead. Then we have the heavy bolter. That is all hits. And, oh no. Oh, that is... Well, they're going to die to morale.
Most likely.
Yes. But that is all of my shooting.
Do you have anybody in charge range?
Technically, Celestine. There's only 3 guys left. All right.
The only gambit I have is this knob is going... So technically... Okay, so this is actually something that the latest fact cleared up. So his ability, technically, it would be like 15 or 16, possibly up to 20 casualties in the morale phase, but only 3 are fleeing, and so he can bonk them on a. I only roll 3 dice for the bonking. So if I get any 6, 1 lives.
Although they're not holding the objective.
No, they would just be around to block shooting next turn.
Oh, okay, let me measure stuff. So Celestine is going to try to charge them. She needs a 9-inch charge. Or, no, she needs the 7-inch charge.
Yeah.
And she is going to roll a 4.
Okay.
So she doesn't make it. No hits.
No hits, okay.
Canoness Kane needs an 8. She makes it.
Excellent. Pistols. Reroll. Nope.
Okay, so Canoness Kane is going to run around Celestine and run into them. Now we'll do these girls. They need a 9-inch. They don't make it. Okay.
Stab me.
You know what? I think she needs like an 11 or 12, but
Might as well try.
box cutters will do it. Oh crap, now I need to measure that. Okay, so the only one to make it into combat is Canoness Kane. And you know what? No, the priest is also going to try charge. Because why not? She actually makes it. The only thing I wanted her for is that bonus. So Canoness Kane is hitting on 2s with 5 attacks now. Okay. This is important.
Don't tell her that.
Oh, yeah, you have to tell her that. So, wounding on 2s. Or hitting on 2s. Re-rolling 1s. She rolls 2 1s. Okay, so that's all hit. She is pretty tough. So, she's going to be wounding on 3s.
Nice.
Pretty strong, I mean. Really, girl? 3 wounds, AP minus 3 because it's a power sword.
6s. They're dead.
Okay, good. She does wipe them.
Yep. So there's no chance of them coming back now.
She will actually measure something. So she'll go ahead and move here.
Okay.
And that is it for my turn.
Good job.
Wait a minute. We have to follow wounds around. She's down to 1. She is at 2. There we go.
Excellent work.
All right. And with that, we end my turn. I scored 2 3 points.
Haven't you been holding that for 3 turns?
Oh, yes.
4 points.
4 points. So 10 to 10. Because I don't think the mission said consecutive turns.
It is consecutive.
Oh, then no, she hasn't.
Oh, this is the second turn?
No, because I didn't hold it on your turn.
It's player. It's let's read the.
We have to read that.
She's scoring 2 this turn.
Okay, so it is consecutive turns of the player turn.
Yeah, of your
Not
player
the
turn.
battle, not the both players' turn. So I'm actually on this for 3 turns now.
Yep.
So I'm at 11 points. So that puts me ahead by 1 point.
It should be 10. You were right the first time because it was 6. Now you're adding 4.
No, it's 3. Yep. You are correct. I am dumb at math, and it is bad.
That's okay. That was
So-
a great turn for you.
Morale phase. Nothing. All right. Let's go into Orks. Turn 5?
Turn 5.
Holy cow, we actually went to turn 5.
Awesome.
All right, Orks, turn 5. Start of your the new battle phase. I get a 1. Yay. So Adam, knowing what he has to do, moves his war biker over to here so that it's out of line of sight of Canoness Kane and Mist, because Canoness Kane is actually my warlord. Over here, the Grots surrounded old Greg and started performing a weird ritual. You know, throwing chains on him and trying to keep him under control.
We're going to jump the Grots.
Really? Well, you can't come within 9 inches.
I have to charge.
Ooh, okay. You get it. I can't
On a
negate it.
9? Oh, yeah, because you want to save your command point.
No,
to-
I'm out of command points.
Oh.
Yeah. So, the Grots teleported right there because you are not done taking that objective from me.
No.
Over here, he's going to take his shots into the sisters. You want to take it into the 5-woman squad?
Oh, is that an option?
Yeah, there's a
Is there a
5-woman
flamer in there?
There's a flamer in both squads.
Okay, yeah, the 5-woman squad. Then,
Okay.
yeah. Thank you.
6s explode.
Reroll 1, and 6s do explode. Excellent.
3 shots.
3s to wound.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. Death Skulls reroll.
Ooh, 3 wounds.
wounds. No
Okay.
AP.
And that is going to be 1 dead.
Sister.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Okay, and that is 1 casualty here.
The Grot.
The Grot's over here shooting into the tank.
4s.
Oh my gods.
Wow, good job, Grots. 2 extra shots.
They get that at Daka
Yeah,
too.
they do. Oh my goodness. Imagine, I've been thinking about taking those in squads of 30. If you have 20 or more, they have +1 to hit. They hit as good as Space Marines.
Oh my god. What are you looking for? 6s?
6s, and we don't get our 5s because there's strength. Yeah, 6s.
Okay, so it's 3?
2.
2? Okay, I was about to say, if they actually cause damage, I'm going to cry.
Charges. My knob is going to go into Canoness.
Do you also want to go into her?
I don't. No,
Okay.
It's not as important to me. 4.
Makes it.
Makes it.
Canoness King can't fire Overwatch because she can't see him. Bah. Okay, and over here.
Go ahead and do your Overwatch on the Grots.
Oh my god. Okay.
Do you want to use any faith points for this out of spite?
No. It's dumb. I miss. Oh wait, no, that's okay.
3 shots.
I said that was a miss, so I'm gonna go with that with the
these are
heavy bolter.
And now the shots.
And now the missiles.
3, 6, 9 shots. You got this.
I am so
That's
sorry.
the best shooting you've rolled for them all game.
Okay, I don't think I can lift 9 dice, but I'm gonna
You
try.
got that.
That is
2. Not bad.
2.
2's
Winning on
wounds.
2s.
Yes.
1.
1 Grot dies.
Yeah.
And charge distance. Come on, Grots. You can do it.
4, 5, 6, 7. Using that last command point. Here it is. Here it is.
Nope. Didn't make it. That would have been awesome. He is going to fight.
Go ahead.
He has 3 attacks with his power
Oh,
claw.
she does have the iron surplus, so 1, 2s, and 3s don't hurt her.
Okay. Death Skulls.
That is 2 hits. And that is
Death Skulls.
no wounds. 1 wound. And she has a 2+ save, unless that's a power claw.
-3 power claw.
4+ save. She makes it.
All right. She can swing
She
back.
has 5 attacks going back at you. Hitting on 2s. Good thing. And then wounding you on 4s? 5s? I think 4s or 5s. Well, it doesn't actually matter because I rolled nothing but 5s. So I don't need to check. So 4 power sword hits essentially. So 4 6-ups, and he is dead. And with that, she will consolidate this way. Whee!
Okay. I scored 2. But I don't want to stop the game right now, but I feel like I can't win.
I think I'm going to table you at this
You're going
point.
to table me. I mean, I'm still going to have a really good
Ooh.
score, but if the game... Oh, wait. Can the game end now? Is this turn 5?
This is turn 5, but I have to take my turn.
I went second. Oh, no, I went first. Yeah, okay. So
All right.
you're gonna win by at least... Yes, you're going to win.
Well, we still have to... well, I'm gaining 3 points here.
Yeah, you're going to get...
4. But you do have...
No, you're going to get 4 points here.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so yeah, we're going to call
You
it?
get at least 5, so...
All right, I think it's safe to call it then.
I think it's safe to call it. Good job, Alexis.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
That was
Good
crazy.
game.
Okay, so that was a crazy game.
Oh man, that was crazy.
That came down to the wire. That explosion. That was good.
It's the best. I
Now
love
this
that.
is a working tournament list. The Exorcists are not in the actual list. I think they're fun, but they're not competitive. Does that make sense?
I think right now, I think my army doesn't really have any anti-tank, but also they aren't great. They cleared up any armor I had.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had any anti-armor, they really would have.
Just gone. It's I feel like the Basilisk is still better than them, and the Basilisk is bad.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing.
Yeah, at least they can shoot out of cover.
See, the problem with the Exorcist is they're anti-tank. Okay, but the rest of my army has that. All right, well, they can go anti-infantry. The rest of my army has that. They fill no purpose that my army doesn't have, except for a long-range attack. But at the same time, for these 3 Exorcists, I can bring a knight.
Yeah, Sister's army is still about bodies.
Yeah. You want to try to maximize the number of bodies on the field because you were having trouble getting through those 15-girl squads.
And you always will. With the 4-up invuln and with the 3-up armor, and now that they have those big bases, they're going to be covering a lot of territory.
They're on 32s now. They are going to cover the entire table. Repentia are on 28, so you still get 2 to 3 rows in combat depending on how you align them.
Yeah, that's really
So
good.
it's actually insane. They buffed the sisters without actually telling anybody that they buffed them. But it's the things that I didn't expect to be buffed, like the Repentia.
Yeah,
Granted, in this game, they didn't really show off what they can do, but
because I exploded.
yes. But
We sped up the game a little.
so the funny thing about them, get this, Adam. 3 attacks apiece, possibly 4 attacks apiece. If I use the Passion, that's 8 attacks apiece. At strength 8, AP minus 3, AP minus 2. I think their weapon is AP minus 2. Multiple damage per hit. And they're hitting on 3s because they would hit on 4s, but then 1 dies, so they hit on 3s.
That's a night killer right there.
It really is. It is a surprising bomb that most armies are just not ready for. In fact, I think you're going to see 3 units minimum.
Yeah, and the good thing is that they are not super units like Terminators, so you're not paying a premium for that offense.
Let's see how much. I think I paid like, I can't see my list right now, but I paid like next to nothing.
Yeah, it's not. They're a glass cannon, but that's fine. Even tanks are glass cannons in this edition, where you have so much shooting that can go into them. You're
Yeah.
better off just having cheap units that can do a lot of damage and can throw away.
And it's crazy because at the point of needing to take them out, you actually need like anti-tank weapons to take out the Sisters of Battle basic infantry because of that 4-up. So it's like a Melty Gun is going to deal it just as much as a bolter,
Yeah.
which is crazy to think about.
Yep.
But Adam, your army was extremely beautiful,
Thank
as
you.
always.
Your army looks great too. You're really getting them painted real quick.
Yeah, well, I spent like an entire day painting up 45 sisters. It was insane. But I hope you guys enjoyed this battle report. Adam, this time I'm not going to forget, because last time I did, and the chat reminded me, and I forgot. But this time I will remember your podcast, Masters of the Forest.
Forge, yeah, thanks for mentioning it. We're having a lot of fun. Your Narrative Play podcast.
Yeah. And I'm hoping that one day when we start doing narrative campaigns, you might check that out. Anyway, guys, as always, I'm NornQueenAlexis. I love you guys. Bye. Hey everyone, do you want a cool shirt? Be sure to check out my Teespring. Link is in the description down below.